Guess what really drives our understanding of planets? The Psyche mission, scheduled for launch in August 2022, is set to explore a fascinating target, the metallic asteroid Psyche. This asteroid is thought to be the leftover core of an ancient planet, and studying it could unlock the secrets of how planets formed billions of years ago. By analyzing Psyche's structure and composition, scientists hope to gain insights into the building blocks of planets and the processes that shaped our solar system. Imagine peering deep into the past and unraveling the mysteries of our cosmic neighborhood. This mission not only highlights the innovative spirit of space exploration, but also has the potential to revolutionize our knowledge of planetary science. As researchers gather data from Psyche, we might finally understand what makes up the heart of worlds like Earth. What will we discover together? Hard to believe, but Pringles designer lives on. Frederick Bauer was the creative genius behind the iconic Pringles can, a packaging innovation that changed how we enjoy potato chips forever. Before his design, chips often crumbled in bags, but his cylindrical can kept them intact and fresh. This clever approach not only made snacking easier, but also transformed the market, leading to the widespread popularity of Pringles. After Bauer passed away, he left behind a unique legacy. His family honored his love for his creation by placing his ashes in a Pringles can. This touching tribute highlights how much the design meant to him and the lasting impact it has had on snacking culture. Today, every time someone pops open a can of Pringles, they unknowingly celebrate Bauer's creativity and passion. Isn't it fascinating how creativity can leave such a lasting mark on our everyday lives? Can anyone truly lift a 330-pound dumbbell? Extreme strength competitions are a sight to behold, showcasing athletes who push the limits of human capability. Among these challenges, the 330-pound dumbbells stand out as a monumental test of strength. Only a select group of elite athletes can muster the brute force and technique needed to lift such incredible weights. These competitors train rigorously, often lifting smaller weights for years before even attempting to handle the massive dumbbells. They focus on building not just muscle mass, but also explosive power and stability. The thrill of seeing someone successfully lift a dumbbell of this size inspires awe and excitement, leaving spectators wondering about the sheer dedication that goes into training for such feats. So what does it take to reach such extraordinary strength levels? It's a combination of hard work, mental toughness, and sometimes even a bit of natural talent. This might surprise you. Rabbit jumping is a sport. Originating in the 1970s, this quirky activity has blossomed into a thrilling international competition. Participants train their rabbits to leap over obstacles, showcasing their agility and endurance. The rules are surprisingly strict, ensuring fair play and safety for all furry competitors. A standout moment in this sport's history is the astonishing world record for the highest rabbit jump, which currently stands at a remarkable 42 inches or 106 centimeters. This achievement demonstrates the incredible potential of these cute animals when dedicated owners put in the time to train them. Rabbit jumping events often draw large crowds, with spectators cheering for their favorite teams. The combination of skill, teamwork, and the sheer joy of watching rabbits soar makes it a unique experience for everyone involved. Who would have thought that rabbits could be such talented athletes? What if I told you about invasive knotweeds? These pesky plants are not just an eyesore, they pose serious threats to our landscapes and infrastructure. Knotweeds, particularly the Japanese variety, spread rapidly and can overpower local ecosystems. They disrupt drainage systems, putting communities at risk of flooding. Imagine a heavy rainstorm where roads buckle under the pressure because knotweeds have compromised their structures. Not only do they affect our environment, but they also hit homeowners hard. Property values can plummet, and some mortgage lenders steer clear of homes infested with these plants. The cost of managing and eradicating knotweeds runs into the millions of dollars every year, draining resources that could be better spent on community improvements. So next time you see a patch of knotweeds, think about the broader impacts they have on our neighborhoods and wallets. Meet Didi Senft, the devil of the Tour de France. Didi Senft stands out in the thrilling world of cycling, donning a striking red suit and sporting devilish horns. This unique outfit makes him a beloved figure among cyclists and fans alike. Since the late 1990s, Didi has become a staple at the Tour de France, running alongside the riders with infectious energy and enthusiasm. He cheers them on, adding a playful spirit to the intense competition of the race. His commitment to the event goes beyond just wearing a costume. Didi embodies the passion and spirit of the Tour. The sight of this cheerful trickster amid cyclists, climbing steep mountains and racing through town centers, brings smiles to faces, reminding everyone that cycling is as much about joy as it is about competition. Knowing that a dancing devil is rooting for them gives athletes an extra boost. Through his vibrant presence, Didi Senft reminds us that sometimes it's the quirky characters that make events unforgettable. Isn't it amazing how one person can impact a whole event? Guess what really drives students at TUM? The Technical University of Munich has taken the concept of quick exits to a whole new level with its amazing slides. Picture this. Instead of trudging down long flights of stairs after a tiring lecture, students can hop onto a cool slide and whoosh down from the third floor. These slides are not just about fun, they promote a sense of playfulness while encouraging physical activity between classes. Designed with safety in mind, they add a unique twist to the learning environment. This creative feature reflects TUM's commitment to innovation, showing that universities can be both educational and exciting spaces for students. Imagine the excitement as you make your way to your next class. Who wouldn't want to take a slide instead of the stairs? Is it time for other schools to follow this adventurous lead? Ready to be amazed by vertical dance? This thrilling performance art merges the excitement of dance with the adventurous spirit of climbing. Imagine dancers gracefully suspended from ropes on the sides of buildings, moving in harmony with dynamic lights and music. Vertical dance transforms ordinary urban spaces into a breathtaking stage, where gravity-defying movements capture the attention of onlookers below. Each performance tells a unique story, allowing the audience to experience the blend of athleticism and artistry. Dancers undertake intense training to master both their choreography and climbing techniques, ensuring every movement is not only beautiful, but also safe. This captivating art form challenges traditional notions of performance, inviting everyone to see architecture and dance in refreshing new ways. Whether performed at festivals or in city streets, vertical dance brings an exhilarating energy that inspires curiosity and wonder. Have you ever seen a dancer soaring high above the ground? Why exactly does a country thrive on .tv domains? The tiny island nation of Tuvalu has surprisingly struck gold with its TV domain names. While Tuvalu is famous for its beautiful beaches and unique culture, it's also generated impressive revenue from selling these internet domain names, earning around $1 million every 3 months. The secret lies in the booming demand for .tv domains, especially from media and entertainment companies eager to boost their online presence. With TV shows and streaming services on the rise, more businesses want catchy, relevant URLs that end in TV to attract viewers. This income stream is crucial for Tuvalu's economy, helping the country fund essential services like education and healthcare. In a world increasingly reliant on digital platforms, Tuvalu has cleverly leveraged its domain name, turning a simple internet suffix into a vital source of income. So next time you see a .tv website, remember that it represents a lifeline for this small nation. How incredible is that? Did you know Alaska is the biggest U.S. state? Many people assume that Texas holds the title as the largest state in the U.S. by land area, but that's not true. Alaska takes the crown with a whopping 663,000 square miles, which is more than double Texas's size of approximately 268,000 square miles. This common mix-up often comes from the fact that Texas is the largest state among the contiguous 48 states, making it easy to forget about Alaska. Interestingly, despite its immense size, Alaska is also one of the least densely populated states in the country. With vast wilderness, stunning landscapes, and remote communities, much of Alaska is still untouched by urban development. So next time you hear someone boast about Texas's size, you can share the fascinating truth about Alaska and its incredible land area. Did you know that Velcro can be silent? The US military has developed a special type of Velcro designed to create minimal noise. Traditional Velcro is famed for its satisfying ripping sound, a feature that can be detrimental in stealth operations where silence is crucial. In these scenarios, soldiers must navigate silently to avoid detection. This innovative variant effectively reduces the ripping noise by over 95%, allowing troops to maneuver quietly while fulfilling their missions. The success of this silent Velcro stems from advanced materials and design techniques that enable it to adhere securely without producing the loud, recognizable snap we're accustomed to. Picture a soldier creeping through a dense forest or a tactical unit executing a covert deployment. Every sound can make a significant difference. With this quieter version of Velcro, military forces can elevate their operational efficiency and maintain the critical element of surprise. This remarkable advancement doesn't stop at military applications. It holds promise for various industries, including outdoor equipment and fashion, that prioritize a more subdued design. Have you ever considered how a seemingly simple innovation like this could profoundly influence both strategic missions and everyday life? Turns out the truth is that the recovery position saves lives. This simple maneuver can make all the difference when someone becomes unconscious. Learning how to position someone correctly ensures their airway remains open, reducing the risk of choking. Imagine a friend faints at a party. Knowing the recovery position means you can act fast and provide immediate help. To perform it, gently roll the person onto their side with their mouth facing downwards. This way, any fluids can drain away instead of blocking the throat. Their bottom arm should be straightened out while the top leg is bent at a right angle, providing stability. This life-saving technique is incredibly easy to master and could be crucial in an emergency. So why not take a few minutes to learn this valuable skill? Knowing how to keep someone safe in a crisis could potentially save them from serious harm. You won't believe this about the USA's national debt. January 8, 1836 is a date that stands out in American history as the last day the United States was completely free of national debt. At that time, the US government had managed to pay off all its loans, which was quite a feat in a growing nation. The environment was different, as government budgets were simpler and the economy was still in its infancy. This period of zero debt came during President Andrew Jackson's administration, who was a strong advocate for fiscal responsibility. However, this unique moment didn't last long. Just a few years later, financial obligations began to build up again, driven by wars, economic expansion, and various government programs. Today, the national debt has reached trillions of dollars, sparking ongoing debates about fiscal policy and economic strategy. How did a country once debt-free become so financially complex? Is it really true that Kabwe is dangerous for kids? This small town in Zambia was once bustling as a lead mining center, but its past has left a troubling legacy. The ground in and around Kabwe now harbors dust infused with heavy metals like lead, which pose a serious threat to the health and development of children. Studies have shown that exposure to these toxins can significantly impair cognitive skills, hindering learning and memory. Additionally, children may experience mobility issues and vision problems as a result of this contamination. It's heartbreaking to think that a place once thriving economically might now hinder the bright futures of its young residents. Efforts to clean up and mitigate contamination are crucial, but awareness is just as important. Understanding the long-term impacts of lead exposure is vital, not only for the safety of Kabwe's children, but also for other communities facing similar risks. What steps can we take to protect these vulnerable kids from the dangerous legacy of mining? Here's something incredible about cannabis language. The term cannabis is gaining traction as a more neutral and inclusive way to discuss the plant, reflecting changing attitudes in society. Traditionally known as marijuana, this older term is still widely recognized but can carry various connotations that some find negative or stigmatizing. As conversations about cannabis expand, especially with increasing legalization around the world, many people prefer the term cannabis to foster a more respectful dialogue. This choice in language not only highlights the plant's medicinal and recreational uses, but also aims to break down stereotypes and promote understanding. The shift to using cannabis is part of a broader movement to create more accurate and respectful discussions about substances that have long been misunderstood. By embracing a term that feels less burdened by past prejudices, advocates hope to open the door to more constructive conversations about its benefits and risks. Isn't it fascinating how language can shape our perceptions and discussions? Did you know apples are relatives of roses? It's true, apples, peaches, and raspberries all belong to the same family, officially called the Rosaceae. This fascinating family includes not only our favorite fruits, but also numerous beautiful flowering plants like roses and cherry blossoms. Members of the Rosaceae family often share certain features, such as simple or compound leaves and fragrant flowers. Apples, for example, bloom in spring with delicate white or pink petals, attracting bees eager for nectar. Meanwhile, peaches dazzle with their vibrant pink flowers, and raspberries sport lovely white blooms. The connection might seem surprising, but it shows how diverse and interconnected the plant kingdom really is. As you bite into a crisp apple or savor the juicy sweetness of a peach, remember that you're enjoying fruits from a family that has delighted humans for centuries. So next time you see a rose, you might just think of the tasty fruits we get from the same family. Isn't nature amazing? Here's a wild fact about glowing tattoos. Imagine wearing a piece of art that not only looks stunning, but also reacts to your body. Tattoos featuring LED lights and biometric sensors are revolutionizing body art. These cutting-edge designs illuminate in the dark and can even change color based on your pulse or body temperature. This means that if you're excited, your tattoo could glow brighter or shift hues if you're feeling chilly. Merging creativity with technology, these tattoos offer a unique way to express yourself while keeping track of your vital signs. Artists and tech enthusiasts alike are fascinated by the possibilities, leading to a new wave of interactive art that literally lights up your skin. As we continue to explore the fusion of technology and traditional art forms, who knows what amazing developments are just around the corner in the world of body art? Can you imagine the art of paper sculpture? Mayo is a talented paper artist who has captivated many with his stunning creations. His work showcases meticulous designs that involve precise printing, cutting, and gluing techniques. Each piece reflects his incredible attention to detail and passion for the craft. Mayo spends countless hours perfecting his sculptures, demonstrating that artistry takes both dedication and patience. Whether it's crafting delicate flowers or intricate animals, his ability to transform a simple sheet of paper into a lifelike figure is truly remarkable. Viewers often find themselves amazed by how he manages to breathe life into these materials, creating a visual feast that invites closer inspection. The process itself is an art form, blending traditional techniques with a modern twist. As more people discover his work, the world of paper sculpture continues to grow, inspiring others to explore their own artistic talents. What will Mayo create next? The possibilities are endless. What if I told you a chimpanzee beat Wall Street? Raven, a brilliant chimpanzee, made headlines in 1999 by achieving an astounding 213% gain in the stock market. How did she do it? By literally throwing darts at a list of 133 internet companies. This quirky approach led her to become the 22nd most successful money manager in the United States that year. While professional investors often rely on complex strategies and market analysis, Raven's unique methods showcase that luck can sometimes outshine experience. Her eye-catching performance not only thrilled animal lovers, but also sparked conversations about the unpredictability of the stock market. Many found it hard to believe that a chimpanzee could outperform seasoned financial experts. Raven's adventure serves as a charming reminder that sometimes the wildest ideas can lead to astonishing results, challenging our perceptions of intelligence and skill. What do you think about animals taking financial risks? Did you know people could fit in a giant meatball? If all 7 billion people on Earth were squeezed into one massive ball, the result would be a surprisingly compact meatball measuring less than a kilometer in diameter. This astonishing concept reveals just how much space individual humans occupy in our vast world. Imagine that every person, with all their unique traits and experiences, could be condensed into a single entity. Each of us has over 70 trillion cells. But when combined, our collective mass would take up much less space than you might think. Factors like air, water, and the proportion of our bodies made up of solid matter play a significant role in this calculation. Looking at it this way, it's fascinating to realize that our global population could fit into a relatively small area. This thought experiment not only showcases the limits of our physical bodies, but also highlights the sheer enormity of our planet. What would it be like if we all gathered in one place, even if it's just for a moment? Have you ever wondered about octopus and cat eyes? These fascinating creatures showcase an amazing phenomenon called convergent evolution. Despite being completely unrelated, octopuses and cats have developed similar eye structures to thrive in their environments. Octopuses, often found in watery depths, possess large, rounded eyes equipped with a unique lens that allows them to see well in dim light. Their eyes lack color receptors, which is ideal for spotting movements and shapes in the ocean's shades of blue and green. On the other hand, domestic cats, which love prowling around in low light, have vertical slit pupils that help them judge distance and capture prey effectively. This striking similarity shows how different creatures can evolve similar solutions to the challenges they face, whether it's hunting in the dark or avoiding predators. It's not just a coincidence, it's nature's way of demonstrating the power of adaptation. So the next time you catch a glimpse of an octopus or a cat, remember that their eyes have a remarkable story of survival and evolution behind them. Is it really true that cement has moods? Early construction workers thought so. They noticed how cement set differently depending on the weather, leading to the belief that it had moods or spirits. For instance, on sunny days, the cement would sometimes harden faster, making workers think it was happy or excited. This quirky observation sparked a series of superstitions. Often after completing a successful pour, workers would whisper thanks to what they called the cement gods in hopes of ensuring good luck for their next job. These charming traditions highlight how our ancestors tried to make sense of their environment, blending craftsmanship with a sprinkle of magic. While we now understand the science behind cement's curing process, those early beliefs remind us of the human tendency to attribute feelings to the inanimate. Isn't it fascinating how a simple material like cement can carry such rich tales? What if I told you evolution has a clever trick? This adaptation enables survival in environments where total rest could spell danger, showcasing a brilliant solution crafted over countless generations of natural selection. Take the case of certain animals like migratory birds and some marine species, which need to stay partially alert even while resting. For instance, ducks can sleep with one eye open, allowing them to watch for predators while also catching up on essential rest. This is more than just a unique talent. It's a vital survival strategy. If these animals fully relax in hazardous environments, they risk becoming an easy target for predators. Natural selection has favored those with the ability to doze off but still keep an eye out, ensuring that the species continues to thrive despite the challenges they face. Isn't it fascinating how evolution finds ways to keep life going in the toughest conditions? Let's uncover the truth about identical twins. Imagine two identical twins, both named James, separated at birth yet living eerily similar lives. This fascinating story showcases how closely their paths mirrored each other. Both twins grew up unaware of each other's existence, but ended up following remarkably parallel journeys. They became police officers, dedicated to upholding the law, while their personal lives unfolded in astonishingly similar fashion. Each James married a woman named Linda, only to go through a divorce and remarry women named Betty. This almost script-like resemblance of their life choices raises intriguing questions about nature versus nurture. Are their choices influenced more by genetics or environment? The twins' experiences remind us how DNA can play a significant role in shaping who we are, even when we're raised apart. So what does this mean for the larger questions of identity and destiny? Guess what really drives Rowan Atkinson's bravery? In a harrowing incident that sounds like it's straight out of a movie, Rowan Atkinson, the beloved actor best known for his quirky character, Mr. Bean, found himself in a life-or-death situation while on a private flight. When the pilot suddenly lost consciousness mid-air, many would panic, but not Atkinson. With no flying experience to guide him, he quickly took action. Think about it. Here's a man who usually portrays a bumbling character, yet he stepped up to the challenge. By carefully following instructions from air traffic control, he managed to keep the aircraft steady until the pilot woke up and could take control again. This incredible moment not only showcases Atkinson's quick thinking and courage, but also reminds us that heroes can come from the most unexpected places. Who knew Mr. Bean had such a daring side? Believe it or not, the Black Stone holds ancient mysteries. This revered object is embedded in the eastern corner of the Kaaba, which is the most sacred site in Islam. The Black Stone is not just any stone. It's believed to have divine origins and has fascinated people for centuries. Dating back to ancient times, it has become an important symbol of faith during the Hajj, the annual pilgrimage that millions of Muslims undertake. During this journey, pilgrims often kiss or touch the Black Stone as a way to express their devotion. Its origins supposedly trace back to the time of Adam, making it a key link between humanity and the divine. The striking black color and unique shape have turned it into a focal point of worship and reflection. As Muslims gather around the Kaaba during Hajj, they are partaking in a tradition that has been followed for over 1,000 years. What interesting stories and meanings lie behind this incredible relic? Is it really true that octopuses have 3 hearts? Absolutely. This fascinating feature sets these intelligent creatures apart from a lot of other animals. 2 of the hearts are dedicated to pumping blood to the gills, where the octopus picks up oxygen from the water. The 3rd heart then pumps this oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. Such an efficient system helps octopuses thrive in their underwater homes. However, here's something even cooler. When an octopus swims, the heart that delivers blood to the body actually stops beating, which can make swimming a bit exhausting for them. Instead, they prefer to crawl around on the ocean floor, using their 8 arms to explore and hunt for food. With their unique physiology and unmatched intelligence, octopuses truly are among the most remarkable animals in the ocean. Guess what really drives Don Cheadle's career choice? Don Cheadle faced an unexpected dilemma when he was offered the role of War Machine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He had just 1 hour to make his decision, which could shape his career for over a decade. In a moment filled with excitement and pressure, he was at his child's birthday party, celebrating a special day. Realizing the weight of the opportunity, his agent stepped in and granted him an extra hour to consider the offer. Cheadle knew that War Machine could not only elevate his acting career, but also connect him to millions of Marvel fans worldwide. This character would become a staple in blockbuster films like Iron Man and Avengers, making Cheadle a beloved figure in superhero lore. Ultimately, he embraced the challenge, taking on a role that would lead to thrilling adventures and a long-lasting legacy in the Marvel Universe. Did you know that ants live in megahives? In a fascinating example of teamwork and adaptation, certain ant species have turned a tree into a complex ecosystem that resembles a bustling megahive. These industrious insects have created an extensive network of tunnels and nests that spread throughout the tree's branches and roots. As they dig and build, they not only find shelter, but also collaborate to maintain their home. This incredible transformation showcases the ants' remarkable ability to create thriving communities in unexpected places, demonstrating nature's creativity at its finest. Within this intricate system, the ants can nurture their young, store food, and protect themselves from predators. The tree itself becomes a vibrant habitat filled with life, demonstrating how even ordinary environments can support extraordinary ecosystems. Isn't it amazing what these tiny creatures can do? What if I told you banana peels are packed with potassium? Many people focus on the sweet yellow fruit and toss away the peel without a second thought. However, the peel is actually the part richest in potassium, which is vital for our health. Potassium plays a crucial role in maintaining heart health, regulating blood pressure, and supporting muscle function. By tossing the peel, you might be missing out on a powerhouse of nutrients. Rich in antioxidants and vitamins, banana peels can boost your overall health too. So next time you peel a banana, consider blending or cooking with the peel instead of throwing it away. You can add it to smoothies, stir fries, or even make a delicious tea. With so many benefits packed into that often discarded skin, why not give banana peels a chance? It's time to rethink the way we enjoy bananas. What if I told you about Michelangelo's David? This stunning statue, created in the early 1500s, showcases the incredible talent of Renaissance artist Michelangelo. Surprisingly, the marble block he used was initially deemed flawed and rejected. Instead of discarding it, Michelangelo saw potential where others saw problems. With his masterful skills, he painstakingly carved the 17-foot-tall David, capturing the biblical hero in a moment of tense focus before his battle with Goliath. Every detail, from the muscles to the facial expression, reveals his deep understanding of human anatomy and emotion. The finished piece, unveiled in 1504, immediately became a symbol of strength and beauty. Today, it stands in Florence, attracting millions of visitors who are awed by its grandeur. Michelangelo's remarkable ability to transform what was cast aside into an iconic masterpiece reminds us that beauty can emerge from the most unexpected places. You might be shocked to learn that Illinois protects pets. In an unusual twist, Illinois law actually prohibits giving lighted cigars to animals. This ban highlights the state's commitment to animal welfare, ensuring that pets are kept safe from harmful substances like nicotine and other toxins found in tobacco products. Pets are naturally curious, and anything that smokes can be especially enticing to them. However, smoking around pets can lead to serious health issues, including respiratory problems and even tobacco poisoning. This law not only showcases the love Illinois has for its furry friends, but also raises awareness about the dangers of smoking in general. So if you're ever tempted to pass a cigar to your pet for a funny photo, remember that this quirky law is there for a reason. Keeping our pets safe and healthy is what truly matters. Will you advocate for more pet-friendly laws? You might be shocked to learn that colorblind people see better at night. This surprising fact comes from how their eyes process light and contrast. Colorblind individuals typically have a variation in their cone cells, which affects color perception but enhances their ability to distinguish between various shades of gray and shapes in dim lighting. When it's dark, these individuals rely more on their rod cells, which are responsible for vision in low-light conditions. As a result, they often excel at detecting movement and contours that others might miss. This ability to differentiate subtle contrasts means that they can navigate poorly lit environments more effectively than those with typical color vision. Imagine walking through a dark forest. While many struggle to see, someone with color blindness might find it easier to spot an animal or avoid obstacles. Isn't it fascinating how different perceptions can reveal unexpected strengths? Did you know kids can be wiser than adults? The idea that children may possess a maturity that surpasses that of adults is quite fascinating. Imagine their thoughts and feelings compared to something as unexpected as broccoli. Just like this curious vegetable, the wisdom of children can be surprising and rich. Kids often approach problems and situations with fresh eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions that often stifle adult thinking. They can see solutions clearly and act with genuine empathy, which are qualities that sometimes get dulled in adulthood. For example, a child might notice a friend is feeling down and reach out to cheer them up without worrying about what others think, showing emotional understanding that many adults struggle with. Their natural curiosity and openness make their perspectives incredibly valuable. This makes us wonder, could we learn something important from children's perspective on life? If we embrace their insights and creativity, we might just rediscover a sense of wisdom that enriches our own lives. Let's uncover the truth about the ice cream cone. The invention of this delightful treat traces back to New York City, where it first captured hearts in the early 20th century. But it was during the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904 that the ice cream cone skyrocketed to fame. Imagine a warm, sunny day at the fair, where vendors were eager to showcase their delicious ice cream creations. Some genius thought of a brilliant idea. Why not serve ice cream in a cone, allowing people to enjoy their treat while strolling around? This clever invention made it super convenient to indulge in a sweet scoop of ice cream without any mess. The cone quickly became a favorite, charming fair-goers, and eventually spreading across the nation. Today, we can't imagine an ice cream shop without these crunchy cones, right? They've become a classic symbol of summer fun and joy. Believe it or not, a robot named Ida creates art. This incredible invention has taken creativity to a whole new level, showcasing talents that can rival many human artists. Ida isn't just any robot. She's designed to paint and even write poetry. Imagine a machine using technology to express emotions and ideas through various art forms. With her unique algorithms and learning capabilities, Ida has already sold over 1 million pieces of art, captivating audiences worldwide. Her creations range from stunning paintings to emotive poetry, proving that art isn't just a human domain. This phenomenon raises intriguing questions about the nature of creativity and the role of technology in artistic expression. Can a robot truly understand feelings, or is it simply mimicking human creativity? As machines like Ida continue to push boundaries, we may need to rethink what it means to be an artist in today's world. What do you think about a robot contributing to art and literature? Did you know that pyrosomes glow in the ocean? These incredible marine organisms are not just solitary beings, but rather colonies made up of tiny creatures called tunicates. Imagine a long jelly-like tube floating gracefully through the water, glowing with bioluminescent light, especially in darker conditions. This captivating glow is produced by the tunicates, which work together in a cooperative fashion to form these elongated structures, sometimes reaching lengths of up to 30 meters. Each tiny tunicate contributes to the overall surface of the pyrosome, filtering water and capturing tiny plankton to eat. Found in warm ocean waters, pyrosomes are not only essential players in marine ecosystems, but also a spectacle for researchers and divers. Their collective beauty and unique bioluminescence have made them a subject of wonder and study, leaving many to ponder just how diverse and mysterious ocean life can be. Most people don't know this, but the uvula matters. The uvula is the small, fleshy structure that dangles at the back of your mouth, and it plays a surprising role in our bodies. Its name comes from the Latin word uva, meaning grape, because of its shape. This tiny organ helps with several important functions, like speech and swallowing. When you talk, the uvula assists in the production of certain sounds, particularly in languages like Arabic, where it plays a key role. It also helps prevent food from entering the nasal cavity during swallowing, ensuring that our food travels the right way. Interestingly, your uvula can even give important signals about your health. For example, if it becomes enlarged, it could indicate sleep apnea or other issues. So next time you look in the mirror, take a moment to appreciate your uvula. This little grape-shaped structure does more than you might think. Most people don't know this about cheetahs. Around 10,000 years ago, cheetahs faced a significant population bottleneck that drastically cut down their numbers. This major event left a lasting mark on their genetic makeup. Today, all modern cheetahs share such genetic similarity that organ transplants between them carry minimal risk of rejection. This fascinating fact highlights how historical events can shape a species over time. The cheetah's genetic uniformity results from genetic drift and inbreeding, which can happen when populations shrink and have fewer breeding options. While this unique trait makes medical procedures between cheetahs easier, it also poses challenges for the species. Low genetic diversity can lead to problems like vulnerability to diseases and reduced adaptability to changing environments. So while these incredible big cats can run at astonishing speeds, their survival depends on the health of their gene pool. Isn't it amazing how history affects even the fastest animals on Earth? Why does Alan Gans know his customers by name? Since 1947, Alan Gans has been serving ice cream in Boston and is celebrated as the world's longest-serving ice cream man. His bright smile and friendly demeanor are not the only reasons people flock to his shop. It's his remarkable ability to recognize around 90% of his customers by name that truly sets him apart. Each customer is greeted with personal warmth, making their visit feel like a reunion rather than a quick transaction. This unique connection fosters a sense of community in his shop, where people of all ages bond over their favorite flavors. Gans has seen generations grow up, with kids returning as adults, often bringing their own children to share in the joy of his famous ice cream. His dedication not only makes him a local legend, but also creates an inviting space where everyone feels welcome. Don't you want to experience that kind of personalized service? Discover the thrill of the Giant Drop experience. The Giant Drop in Australia is officially the tallest freefall roller coaster in the world, plunging from an astounding height of 120 meters, which is like dropping from a 39-story building. Imagine being strapped into a seat and lifted high into the sky, where you can take in breathtaking views. Then, without warning, your heart skips a beat as the floor disappears beneath you. Riders experience a dizzying freefall at lightning speed, providing a rush of adrenaline that is hard to match. The experience is designed to ignite excitement and deliver a unique mix of fear and exhilaration. It's not just about the drop, though. It's about the anticipation that builds as you ascend to the top, feeling the nerves tingle. For thrill seekers looking for an unforgettable ride, the Giant Drop is a must-try adventure. Are you brave enough to take the plunge? Did you catch Mike Tyson in The Hangover? In this hilarious comedy film, Tyson makes a memorable appearance as a caricatured version of himself. The story revolves around a group of friends who head to Las Vegas for a bachelor party that quickly spirals into chaos. Amidst the craziness, Tyson's character not only provides comic relief, but also plays a crucial part in the protagonist's quest to unravel the wild night they can't remember. Picture this. After an unforgettable night filled with antics, missing friends, and a baby tiger, Tyson shows up to reclaim his stolen championship belt, leading to some of the movie's funniest moments. His charm and larger-than-life persona blend seamlessly with the chaotic energy of the film, making it a fan favorite. Tyson's unexpected foray into comedy shows that he can deliver laughs just as well as punches, connecting with audiences far beyond the boxing ring. So whether you're a boxing fan or just love a good laugh, Tyson's role in The Hangover is a highlight you can't overlook. Believe it or not, ostrich eyes are enormous. These fascinating birds have eyes that are not only larger than their brains, but also bigger than their heads. This remarkable size gives ostriches a significant advantage in the wild. With their large eyes, they can see predators from far away, which is crucial for their survival. Imagine being able to spot danger while calmly munching on some grass. Their keen vision helps them stay one step ahead of predators like lions and hyenas. Interestingly, ostriches also have a unique adjustment capability, enabling them to detect movement even at long distances. This evolutionary trait showcases how important vision is in the animal kingdom, particularly for ground-dwelling species like the ostrich. So next time you see one of these incredible birds, remember that their gigantic eyes are crucial for their survival. Imagine the mysteries of the lost Library of Alexandria. This legendary institution was once a beacon of knowledge, drawing scholars, philosophers, and curious minds from all corners of the ancient world. Located in Alexandria, Egypt, it housed countless scrolls and texts on literature, science, and philosophy, becoming a remarkable center of learning. However, its demise was not due to a single event, but rather a series of incidents spanning centuries. Some believe it fell victim to political strife. Others suggest fires, including one started during Julius Caesar's time, played a critical role in its destruction. Yet despite these calamities, mysteries still surround its fate. Scholars debate its exact location, with various theories speculating whether it was near the ancient palace or perhaps the Serapeum. The allure of the Library of Alexandria persists through history, inspiring modern quests for knowledge and preservation. What might we have discovered if it had survived into our time? What if I told you Arabian perfumes last for years? These captivating scents, crafted from rich oils, have an impressive longevity that beats most Western alcohol-based fragrances. Traditional Arabian perfumes are designed to mature over time, often becoming deeper and more complex with age, much like fine wine. This is quite different from many Western perfumes, which tend to fade within hours. The secret lies in the high-quality ingredients, often sourced from flowers, spices, and natural resins that are blended to create a unique olfactory experience. When you apply an Arabian perfume, you're not just wearing a scent, You're embracing a rich cultural heritage that values craftsmanship and time. Imagine selecting a fragrance that tells a story, evolving as you wear it. Have you ever thought about how a scent can capture memories and moments, lingering on your skin and in the air long after you've left the room? Here's a wild fact about chicken egg production. Disruptions in lighting can seriously mess with how chickens lay their eggs. When their environment isn't well lit, these birds experience stress, which leads to fewer eggs and reduces their overall productivity. Farmers know that chickens thrive under consistent lighting conditions, and it's not just about quantity. Proper lighting also enhances the quality of the eggs produced, leading to fresher and more nutritious options for consumers. Imagine a farmer adjusting the lights in a henhouse to create the perfect ambiance. This simple action can lead to a significant boost in both the number of eggs and their quality. By maintaining steady light schedules, farmers can keep their chickens happy and healthy, making life better for everyone involved. So the next time you enjoy that scrambled egg, remember how important lighting is to that delicious meal. Prepare to be amazed by the pratfall effect. This fascinating psychological phenomenon reveals that people often find those who make small mistakes, like spilling coffee or tripping, more attractive and likable. It turns out that a little imperfection can make someone seem more relatable and genuine. In fact, studies have shown that highly competent individuals, when they occasionally fumble, become even more endearing to others. This explains why famous celebrities who humorously acknowledge their blunders often enjoy a bigger fan base. It seems that showing vulnerability helps us connect on a personal level. In a world that sometimes feels polished and perfect, the pratfall effect reminds us that it's our flaws that often bring us together. So next time you make a mistake, don't sweat it. It could make you more charming in the eyes of others. You won't believe this about purple potatoes. These vibrant tubers are not just a feast for the eyes, they're packed with powerful antioxidants. Potatoes, often seen as humble comfort food, come in many colors, but purple and red varieties really stand out. The deep hues signal the presence of anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that helps combat oxidative stress in our bodies. This is essential because oxidative stress can lead to various health issues, including aging and chronic diseases. Beyond their health benefits, purple potatoes are deliciously versatile and can be roasted, mashed, or even turned into colorful fries. So next time you're at the grocery store, consider picking up some purple or red potatoes. Not only will they add a splash of color to your plate, but they may also boost your health in a yummy way. Aren't you curious to try these super spuds? Discover the bizarre world of Deinocheirus. This extraordinary dinosaur, known for its unusual features, had an 8-foot-long arm skeleton that sets it apart from other dinosaurs. Imagine standing next to those colossal arms, much more than we typically see. The Deinocheirus also sported a unique body structure, complete with a toothless duck's beak and short legs that give it an odd, almost comical appearance. Researchers believe that these adaptations helped it thrive in its environment, perhaps by foraging for soft plants or aquatic vegetation. While most dinosaurs had sharp teeth for snagging prey, Deinocheirus took a different path. Its peculiar shape and structure have fueled countless questions and studies, allowing paleontologists to piece together the mysteries of its life millions of years ago. How could such a strange creature evolve, and what other surprises await us in the fossil record? Ever thought about why giraffes sleep so little? Giraffes are fascinating creatures that have developed remarkable survival skills, including their unusual sleep patterns. These majestic animals can actually go for weeks without adequate sleep, which is vital for avoiding predators like lions and hyenas. Their size and slow movement make them vulnerable, so adult giraffes must stay on guard to keep themselves safe. When they do get some rest, it's usually in short bursts while standing. This unique way of sleeping allows them to remain alert and quickly escape danger if needed. Interestingly, researchers have found that giraffes experience a form of sleep that includes rapid eye movement, REM, which is crucial for their overall health. This ability to adapt their sleep in such extraordinary ways highlights how the giraffe has evolved to thrive in the wild, making them truly remarkable among Earth's wildlife. Why do you think they evolved this way? You won't believe this about shaving practices. Many people think that when they shave, their hair grows back thicker, but that's a common myth. In reality, shaving cuts the hair at a blunt angle, making it feel coarser and appear darker as it regrows. This illusion occurs because the hair, freshly cut, hasn't had time to soften or lighten from sun exposure. So, while you might notice a stubbly feeling right after shaving, it's not a sign that your hair is changing in thickness. The truth is that hair thickness is determined by genetics and hormonal factors, not by how you remove it. So whether you're using a razor, electric shaver, or waxing, your hair will grow back at its natural thickness, and shaving will not affect its texture or density. Next time you reach for your razor, remember that how you shave doesn't change the way your hair grows. Ever tasted pambazo? It's a Mexican delight. This traditional dish is not only delicious, but also a favorite at celebrations and food stalls across Mexico. Pambazo is a unique creation made with compact, sturdy bread that holds up against a rich, spicy sauce known as aguajillo. Imagine biting into soft dough that's perfectly soaked with flavor without falling apart. The sauce, made from guajillo peppers, adds a vibrant red color and a depth of flavor that dances on your palate. Vendors often serve pambazo filled with potatoes, chorizo, or other tasty ingredients, ensuring each bite is packed with flavor. Whether you find it at a bustling street market or during a festive gathering, pambazo brings people together, making every occasion feel special. The combination of textures, the crispy edges of the bread, the smooth sauce, and the hearty filling creates a truly unforgettable culinary experience. So next time you're looking to explore authentic Mexican flavors, don't miss out on trying this mouth-watering dish that captures the spirit of Mexican cuisine. Get ready to discover the tiny quark. Quarks are the smallest building blocks of matter, essential in forming protons and neutrons, which make up the nuclei of atoms. Imagine a tiny particle smaller than an atom, and you get the idea of a quark's size. It's really mind-boggling. There are 6 different types, or flavors, of quarks: up, down, charm, strange, top, and bottom. Each flavor has unique properties that contribute to the composition and characteristics of matter. For instance, protons consist of 2 up quarks and 1 down quark, while neutrons are made of 1 up quark and 2 down quarks. Quarks never exist alone due to a phenomenon called color confinement. They combine in groups known as baryons and mesons. This means that in every proton or neutron, you'll find quarks tightly held together by the strong force, mediated by particles called gluons. Understanding quarks isn't just academic, it's crucial for physics, helping us uncover the mysteries of how the universe is built. Are you curious about how these tiny particles shape everything around us? Did you know Japan loves curry as a Western dish? It's surprising to discover that in Japan, curry isn't considered an Indian meal at all. This unique culinary perception started during Japan's long isolation, which lasted until the mid-19th century. In that era, the British brought curry to the islands, introducing the dish to Japanese palates. Unlike its spicy Indian roots, Japanese curry has evolved into a milder, thicker version often served over rice or with breaded cutlets. The Japanese embraced this dish wholeheartedly, adapting it to their taste, which created a flavorful fusion that's distinctly their own. Even today, many people in Japan see curry as a delightful Western dish rather than one linked to its Indian heritage. This fascinating example of cultural exchange shows how food can transform and adapt, sparking curiosity about how other cuisines evolve around the world. What if I told you we know so little? Despite covering more than 70% of our planet, only about 1 to 5% of the ocean floor has been explored. This leaves vast underwater landscapes full of mysteries. Many scientists define this small percentage based on which areas they consider for exploration. For years, exploration efforts mainly concentrated on shallower coastal regions, where divers and submarines can easily access the water. However, thanks to advancements in technology like remotely operated vehicles and sonar mapping, we're finally able to dive deeper than ever before. This means that the dark and intriguing parts of the ocean, which might house unknown species and ecosystems, are becoming more reachable. Imagine the discoveries that await us in the unexplored depths. What secrets do these underwater realms hold? You'll be amazed by Ukraine's Christmas spider. This charming creature plays a special role in Ukrainian folklore, serving as a symbol of good luck and prosperity during the holiday season. According to tradition, families decorate their Christmas trees with spider-shaped ornaments or even real spider webs to invite blessings into their homes. The tale often tells of a poor woman who awakened on Christmas morning to find that the spider had spun beautiful webs across her tree, turning her humble decorations into a sparkling spectacle. This enchanting story highlights the joy and warmth of Christmas in Ukraine, showcasing how different cultures embrace unique symbols to express hope and goodwill. Imagine gathering with loved ones, sharing this delightful story, and incorporating playful decorations that celebrate not just the spirit of Christmas, but also the fascinating folklore that enriches the holiday. So next time you hang those ornaments, remember the Christmas spider and what it represents. A little bit of luck and a whole lot of love. What a wonderful way to celebrate the season. You won't believe this about Utrecht's bike paradise. Utrecht Central Station in the Netherlands is home to the world's largest bicycle parking lot, designed to hold an astonishing 12,500 bikes across 3 spacious floors. Imagine a sea of bicycles, easily spotted and accessed not just by locals, but by tourists exploring the city. This impressive facility isn't just about parking. It promotes eco-friendly transportation methods, encouraging people to leave their cars at home and opt for bicycles instead. To make cycling even more convenient, the parking lot includes bicycle rental services, allowing visitors to hop on a bike for quick journeys around the beautiful city. Plus, it offers maintenance services, ensuring that your ride stays in top shape. So the next time you think about how to navigate a city, consider Utrecht's clever approach to biking. It's a model for others to follow. How cool is that? This might surprise you, the jet d'eau's power. This iconic fountain in Lake Geneva is more than just a beautiful sight. It's a true marvel of engineering. Rising an impressive 140 meters, 460 feet into the air, the jet d'eau sends approximately 8 tons of water soaring, creating a stunning display that draws visitors from all over the world. Originally built in the 19th century as a safety valve for a hydraulic plant, this fountain has transformed into a symbol of the city. Imagine standing by the lake, feeling the cool mist on your face as you watch the water dance majestically against the backdrop of the Alps. The fountain lights up at night, adding a magical touch to the evening. Did you know that the water is pumped at a speed of about 200 kilometers per hour? That's like a small jet engine. So the next time you find yourself in Geneva, don't miss the chance to witness this extraordinary fountain in action. Did you know photos can boost your mood? A fascinating study by a psychologist at Open University in the UK reveals that looking at old photographs can significantly enhance your overall mood. In fact, this research shows that viewing personal pictures has a more uplifting effect than common mood boosters like listening to music, sipping wine, or indulging in chocolate. The magic lies in the memories these photos evoke, reminding us of joyful moments and cherished times spent with friends and family. Engaging with these snapshots can create a sense of nostalgia that releases feel-good hormones in our brains. So the next time you're feeling down, try flipping through your photo albums instead of reaching for your headphones or a sweet treat. It's a simple yet effective way to lift your spirits and reconnect with happier times in your life. Ever thought about why nickels are so different? Despite their names, nickels contain more copper than pennies. While we often associate nickels with their name, which suggests a nickel composition, they are actually made up of about 75% copper and only 25% nickel. On the other hand, pennies have undergone a transformation. They used to be primarily copper, but now they consist of 97% zinc, with just a thin coating of copper for appearance. This shift happened in 1982, when rising copper prices made it costly to produce all copper pennies. So next time you flip a nickel or a penny, remember the irony. The nickel, named for its lesser metal, holds more copper than the penny. This unusual twist in our coinage system sparks curiosity about how money evolves and reflects economic changes. Why does this matter, you ask? Understanding the materials in our everyday coins can deepen our appreciation for the history and economics behind currency. Believe it or not, archerfish have amazing shooting skills. These fascinating fish are primarily found in the mangroves and estuaries of Southeast Asia and Northern Australia, where they've developed an incredible feeding strategy. Archerfish are known for their ability to shoot jets of water at insects and small creatures perched above the water. Using their specialized tongue and jaw, they create a tube-like structure to shoot water with pinpoint precision, reaching prey as far as 2 meters away. This skill not only showcases their unique hunting technique, but also highlights their adaptability to different environments. When they spot a potential meal, the archerfish carefully calculates the distance and angle, adjusting the force of the water jet to compensate for the refraction of light. It's like having a built-in water pistol. This remarkable ability ensures they can grab a meal with style, and it adds a splash of excitement to their everyday life in the wild. Who knew fish could be such expert marksmen? You might be shocked to learn that winter wolves howl. This fascinating behavior involves coordinated howling that creates beautiful, harmonized concerts. When a pack of winter wolves starts howling, it gives the illusion of a larger group, which can scare away potential threats. Imagine standing in a snowy forest and hearing this amazing sound echo through the trees. It's a powerful and eerie experience. The wolves howl to communicate with each other, sharing information like where they are and whether they have spotted prey. The harmony you hear is not just about making music. It's a smart tactic that helps them bond socially while also protecting their territory from rivals. So next time you hear a wolf howl in winter, remember that they are not just sharing songs. They are sending messages and looking out for each other in the wild. It's a beautiful example of nature's teamwork. Ever wondered why our lungs are different sizes? The left lung is about 10% smaller than the right lung, and this fascinating difference is not just a random quirk of nature. It has to do with the space needed for the heart, which rests slightly to the left in our chest. This area is known as the cardiac notch, a little groove that allows the heart to fit snugly alongside the left lung. As a result of this unique adaptation, the right lung has 3 lobes, while the left has only 2. One of the right lung's lobes is also larger, making it better suited to handle a bit more of our breathing workload. This clever design highlights how our bodies have evolved to accommodate vital organs, maximizing efficiency while ensuring everything fits perfectly. Isn't it amazing how nature organizes our anatomy? Did you know the trombone changed sacred music? In 1808, composer Ludwig van Beethoven made a bold move by incorporating the trombone into a symphony for the first time during a performance in Vienna. This was a groundbreaking moment in the world of music, particularly sacred music, as it showcased the trombone's rich, bold sound in a context previously dominated by strings and woodwinds. The trombone, often seen in jazz bands and orchestras today, had a different reputation at the time, primarily used in church music. Beethoven's innovative choice not only expanded the orchestra's color palette, but also paved the way for future composers to explore new instrument combinations. As a result, music evolved significantly, allowing for more emotional depth in dynamic expression. The transformation of orchestral instrumentation can often be traced back to such daring decisions. This moment in 1808 also reflects Beethoven's desire to break boundaries and push artistic limits, emphasizing that music is always in a state of evolution. Why did Elizabeth Taylor wear a $1 million diamond? In 1964, the iconic actress stole the spotlight not just for her acting talent, but also for showcasing a stunning diamond worth over $1 million in her film. This dazzling gem was so extraordinary that it needed its own insurance policy. Elizabeth wore this remarkable piece to enhance the film's glamour, capturing audiences' attention both on-screen and off. Diamonds have long symbolized luxury and beauty, but this particular stone took that to another level. The film, which featured her alongside her famous co-star, became a sensation partly because of the jewel's extravagant presence. Elizabeth Taylor's love for jewelry was well known. She famously said, "Big girls need big diamonds." This was true for her role in this movie, as the diamond wasn't just a prop, but a character in its own right. Its sparkle matched Taylor's star power, creating a memorable moment in film history. Can you imagine the buzz it created when audiences first saw her, adorned with such an exquisite piece? What if I told you about Darang's underground city? In the heart of this fascinating town lies a unique underground community, where homes are intricately carved into ancient volcanic rock. This remarkable feature not only showcases the ingenuity of its residents, but also creates a distinctive living environment that blends history and modern convenience. Imagine coming home to a cool, naturally insulated space while still enjoying the perks of today's technology, including high-speed Wi-Fi. The underground city of Darang offers more than just homes. It provides a sense of adventure and connection to the Earth's geological history. Residents revel in the unique aesthetic, with walls that tell stories of volcanic activity, while enjoying cozy living spaces that feel both ancient and contemporary. So, what's it like to live in a place that feels like a cozy cave, yet has all the comforts of modern life? Pro gamers are raking in millions from esports tournaments. This might surprise you, but many gamers have turned their passion for playing video games into a full-time career. Esports, or electronic sports, involves competitive gameplay that is often showcased in tournaments streamed live to audiences worldwide. Popular games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite have captivated millions, and the prize pools for these competitions can reach staggering amounts, sometimes exceeding millions of dollars. Players train rigorously, honing their skills and strategies to compete at the highest levels. With professional teams and sponsorships, the gaming industry has transformed into a serious business with lucrative opportunities. Audiences gather online and in person to watch their favorite teams battle it out, creating a vibrant community around competitive gaming. As a result, pro gamers not only gain fame, but also substantial financial rewards. Who would have thought that playing video games could lead to such incredible success? Did you know medieval medicine drilled holes in skulls? In medieval times, people often turned to trepanation as a treatment for severe migraines. This fascinating yet shocking procedure involved drilling a hole in a person's skull with the belief that it would relieve intense headaches by letting out evil spirits or pressure within the brain. Imagine the fear and desperation leading someone to undergo such drastic measures. While today we have advanced medical options, like pain relievers and preventive treatments, this historical practice shows how far we've come in understanding health in the human body. Trepanation was not only thought to cure migraines, but was also used for other ailments, hinting at the limited medical knowledge of the era. Many cultures perform this procedure, sometimes successfully, which adds an interesting layer to the history of medicine. It reminds us how important it is to base our medical practices on solid scientific evidence rather than outdated beliefs. Isn't it incredible to see how our approach to health has evolved over the centuries? Why does Rotokas have the world's shortest alphabet? This intriguing language, native to Bougainville Island in Papua New Guinea, manages to convey a rich tapestry of meanings with just 12 letters. Unlike many languages that boast an extensive alphabet, Rotokas uses a streamlined set of characters that includes sounds familiar to its speakers. This compact alphabet is not just a quirky fact, but reflects the unique oral traditions and cultural identity of the Rotokas people. With such a small range of letters, the language can still express complex ideas and emotions, showcasing the creativity and adaptability of its speakers. Interestingly, the efficiency of Rotokas may also influence how children learn to read and write, potentially making the process less overwhelming. Despite its brevity, the intricacies of the language rise above its limited characters, demonstrating that communication is about so much more than just the number of letters. How does this fascinating linguistic feature impact the way people on Bougainville express themselves? What if I told you cars are banned here? Prince Edward Island in Canada takes a refreshing approach to transportation by prohibiting cars, creating a serene and picturesque atmosphere for its visitors and residents. Imagine wandering through the charming streets without the noise and pollution of vehicles buzzing around. Instead of traffic jams, you'll find bicycles and pedestrians enjoying the stunning natural beauty of the island. With its lush landscapes and stunning coastline, this unique island allows you to connect with nature in a way that's rarely found elsewhere. As you stroll or bike along the lovely pathways, You can take your time soaking in the views of rolling green fields and breathtaking ocean vistas. This car-free policy encourages a slower pace of life, perfect for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of city living. So, whether you're exploring the famous red sand beaches or sampling delicious seafood, Prince Edward Island offers a truly tranquil experience. Are you ready to experience a place where nature takes the lead over cars? What if I told you fire has no shadow? This fascinating phenomenon occurs because fire itself emits light strong enough to brighten everything around it. When you light a match or start a campfire, the flames produce both visible light and heat through a process called combustion. The light emitted from the fire is so intense that it actually overwhelms the surrounding darkness, effectively illuminating the area. In a well-lit environment, like during the day, you might not even notice its lack of shadow. However, in low-light settings, you'll observe that the fire creates bright areas that extend beyond the flames, with no dark outlines. This unique behavior highlights the captivating nature of fire and how it interacts with light. To think that something as ordinary as a flame can defy our expectations in this way is a reminder of the wonders of science. Next time you gather around a bonfire or candle, take a moment to appreciate the bright glow in the absence of shadows. What a spectacular sight. Prepare to be amazed by the giant weta. This astonishing insect, native to New Zealand, holds the title of the world's heaviest insect, tipping the scales at an impressive 70 grams, or about 2.5 ounces. To put that in perspective, that's heavier than some small birds. Growing up to 10 centimeters, or roughly 4 inches long, the giant weta boasts a remarkable appearance that closely resembles a cricket, with long antennae and a robust body. Known locally as the devil of the night, this unique creature has a reputation that matches its size. While many insects hide during the day, giant wetas are nocturnal adventurers, foraging for leaves and fruits under the cover of darkness. Despite their intimidating size, they are harmless to humans, making them fascinating to observe, but not a threat to your picnic. How did such a large insect evolve in New Zealand's isolated environment? Surprisingly, it's a fact that flamingos stand on one leg. These vibrant birds have a special trick that helps them stay balanced. By tucking one leg under their bodies, they conserve energy and keep warm, especially in their often chilly habitats. This unique posture isn't just for show, it actually reduces muscle fatigue, allowing them to rest while standing tall. Remarkably, flamingos can even fall asleep on one leg. They have special adaptations in their bodies that help them maintain their balance, ensuring they don't topple over. This behavior is thought to be an evolutionary advantage, helping them remain alert to predators while still getting the necessary rest. So next time you see a flamingo elegantly balancing on one leg, remember that there's more to this sight than meets the eye. It's all about survival and energy management. Is it really true that trees defy gravity? Indeed, trees have a remarkable ability to transport water from their roots to the highest leaves using tiny tubes called xylem. This process relies on negative pressure, which creates a sort of suction that pulls water upwards, even against gravity. As water evaporates from leaves, it creates a vacuum that helps draw more water up from the roots. Interestingly, while most plants use the standard C3 photosynthesis pathway to convert sunlight into energy, some plants, like corn, have adopted an advanced system called C4 photosynthesis. This method allows C4 plants to efficiently capture carbon dioxide and minimize water loss, making them superior at thriving in hot, dry environments. This clever adaptation illustrates how plants have evolved to maximize their survival, showcasing the incredible intricacies of nature. Imagine how these plants work tirelessly to sustain life around us. Discover the first country with free Wi-Fi access. The tiny island nation of Niue holds a remarkable title. It is the world's first and only fully Wi-Fi covered country. This innovative initiative began in the early 2000s, aiming to enhance education, communication, and business opportunities for its 1,600 residents and countless visitors. Imagine a place where every corner, from beaches to cafes, is connected. Niue's commitment to providing free nationwide Wi-Fi has created a unique digital landscape, making it possible for people to stay linked to the rest of the world share knowledge, and grow their businesses. With such advanced digital infrastructure, this small country is leading the charge in the global digital revolution. The success of New Way could inspire other nations to follow suit, paving the way towards a more connected world. Isn't it exciting to think about how technology can transform even the smallest communities? Can you believe how far computers have come? Early computers were colossal machines, often taking up entire rooms just to perform basic calculations. These giants of technology were a far cry from today's sleek smartphones, which fit comfortably in our pockets. In fact, the processing power packed into a modern smartphone is greater than that of the computers NASA used during the Apollo moon landing in 1969. Back then, astronauts relied on machines that filled huge spaces to navigate through space, while now we hold in our hands devices far superior in capability. The evolution from room-sized computers to handheld devices shows just how rapidly technology has advanced, making computing accessible and efficient. It's astonishing to think that with just a few taps on a touchscreen, we can access information, communicate instantly, and even explore the universe right from our phones. How do you think computers will continue to evolve? Wimbledon keeps tennis balls in top shape for champions. At the iconic Wimbledon Championships, quality is everything. Each tennis ball is carefully maintained to ensure it's at the optimal temperature and pressure before every match, giving players the best possible experience on the court. This attention to detail reflects the tournament's dedication to fairness and tradition, keeping the sport's standards high. But what happens to these balls after they've been used? Instead of just tossing them, Wimbledon finds new homes for these balls. After matches, they are either sold to enthusiastic fans or donated to charitable organizations, including programs that train assistance dogs. This commitment not only spreads the joy of tennis, but also supports a good cause, showcasing how a major sporting event can give back to the community. The next time you see a player serve a ball, remember there's a lot more happening behind the scenes to ensure the spirit of the game is preserved and shared. Explore the underground homes of Coober Pedy. The Coober Pedy region in Australia has a unique solution to cope with the blazing desert heat. People here live in underground caves. Imagine a village that offers cool, comfortable living spaces just beneath the surface. These caves are cleverly crafted, providing natural insulation against scorching temperatures that can soar above 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, during summer days. Residents dug out these caves from the soft sandstone, creating cozy homes with multiple rooms, kitchens, and even living areas. The design of these underground homes makes them energy efficient and sustainable, allowing families to thrive in an otherwise harsh environment. Not only do these cave dwellers escape the heat, but they also embrace a fascinating lifestyle that connects them deeply with the land and its history. Visitors to Coober Pedy can witness this remarkable way of life, gaining insights into how communities adapt to extreme conditions. Isn't it amazing how innovation and nature can come together for survival? What if I told you a chimpanzee was a famous artist? In 1964, a remarkable series of paintings created by a chimpanzee named Pierre Brasseur took the art world by storm. Initially, audiences were captivated by the vivid colors and emotional depth of the artwork exhibited in a respected gallery. Critics raved about the talent on display, and some even praised Brasseur's work as the best of the exhibition. However, the surprise came when it was revealed that Pierre Brasseur was not a human artist, but rather a clever chimpanzee. This astonishing twist led to both wonder and debate about the nature of creativity and artistic expression. Did it matter that Brasseur was a chimp? Many argued that the allure of the paintings overshadowed their creator's species. This fascinating incident challenges our understanding of art and raises questions. Can anyone, regardless of their background, be considered an artist? Is it really true that buildings can honor history? Yes, and one striking example is the One World Trade Center in New York City. Designed to reach a height of 1,126 feet, this impressive building serves as a powerful tribute to the year the Declaration of Independence was signed, 1776. This height isn't just a random choice. It symbolizes America's resilience and dedication to freedom. The number 1,156 resonates deeply in the heart of American history, making the structure a national icon. Located in Lower Manhattan, One World Trade Center is not only the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, but also a popular site for tourists and locals alike. With stunning views from its observation deck, visitors can reflect on the past while enjoying the breathtaking skyline. This skyscraper is a perfect blend of modern architecture and historical significance, reminding us how buildings can represent important moments in time. Discover why zip code extensions are so powerful. The optional 4-digit extension in zip codes adds a layer of precision that dramatically improves mail delivery. This extra information not only helps postal workers sort and deliver packages more efficiently, but also cuts down on errors. It's fascinating to see how these codes, primarily designed for mail, have evolved into valuable tools for various fields. For instance, businesses use zip codes in demographic analysis and market research, helping them understand customer locations and preferences better. Additionally, meteorologists rely on zip code data for more accurate weather forecasting in specific areas. It's amazing to think that a simple number can have such a profound impact on logistics and everyday decision-making. So next time you enter your zip code, remember it does more than guide your mail. It shapes how businesses and services function too. What if I told you about the giant kellican? This incredible prehistoric bird roamed South America and stood up to 10 feet tall, making it one of the largest avian predators ever discovered. With a massive 16-inch beak, the kellican was equipped to hunt and feed on a variety of prey, similar to some dinosaurs. Imagine a bird so big it could give a T-Rex a run for its money. Scientists believe the kellican lived during an era when the landscape was rich with other large creatures, which likely shaped its evolutionary traits, helping it to become a dominant predator. This impressive bird represents just one of the many fascinating species that lived millions of years ago, highlighting the incredible diversity of life on Earth during prehistoric times. How did such a majestic creature fit into its ecosystem? Did you know that Indian housewives own tons of gold? This fascinating statistic reveals that they hold an impressive 11% of the world's gold, a treasure that exceeds the combined gold reserves of the USA, IMF, Switzerland, and Germany. For many families in India, gold isn't just a shiny ornament. It symbolizes wealth, security, and even social status. Traditionally, it's often gifted during weddings and festivals, making it an essential part of cultural practices. The gold is commonly stored as jewelry or in the form of coins and bars, representing savings that can be easily accessed in times of need. With such a significant share of gold within their households, Indian women play a crucial role in the global gold market. This unique relationship with gold highlights how cultural values influence financial decisions and asset ownership. Isn't it intriguing how something as beautiful as gold can also signify empowerment? Unbelievable but true. Kola super deep boreholes, amazing depth. This incredible feat of engineering, located in Russia, plunges an astounding 7.6 miles into the Earth's crust, making it the deepest hole ever drilled by humans. The project began in 1970 and aimed to explore the geothermal gradient, or how temperature increases with depth. Scientists were eager to learn more about the Earth's interior, including rock composition and seismic activity. As they drilled, they encountered unexpected challenges like high temperatures and intense pressure, which forced them to rethink their tools and techniques. Despite these difficulties, researchers discovered fascinating geological formations and even found microorganisms living in the extreme conditions deep underground. The Kola super deep borehole not only sheds light on our planet's mysteries, but also pushes the limits of our scientific curiosity. So, what else lies beneath the surface that we haven't yet uncovered? The quest for knowledge continues. Believe it or not, fingernails grow faster than toenails. On average, fingernails sprout about 3.5 millimeters each month, nearly 3 times the rate of their toe counterparts. This speed can be linked to better blood circulation in our fingers, which receive more blood flow due to their constant movement and utility in daily tasks. Our nails are made of a tough protein called keratin, playing vital roles in protecting the sensitive tips of our fingers. They help us grip objects and can even enhance our sense of touch. Interestingly, the way our nails look can signal our overall health. Changes in color, texture, or growth patterns may point to issues like nutritional deficiencies or infections. So, next time you notice your nails, think about what they could be telling you about your well-being. Did you know Africa spans all 4 hemispheres? This unique geographical feature sets Africa apart from every other continent. Imagine a place where one can stand in the northern hemisphere while simultaneously being in the southern hemisphere. It's all possible in Africa. This impressive span contributes to an incredible diversity of climates, ranging from the deserts of the Sahara to the lush rainforests of the Congo. The varied environments support a striking array of wildlife. Africa is home to magnificent creatures like elephants, lions, and rhinos, alongside countless bird and insect species. Not only does this diversity manifest in nature, but it also shapes cultures across the continent. Each region boasts its own traditions, languages, and histories, creating a rich tapestry of human experience. For instance, North African countries exhibit influences from Arab culture, while sub-Saharan nations express a blend of indigenous traditions and modern practices. With such a vast mix of climates, wildlife, and cultures, Africa truly stands out as a remarkable continent worth exploring. Did you know that service dogs can save lives? These amazing animals are specially trained to assist people with disabilities. And if you see a service dog approaching you alone, it might be trying to lead you to its owner who needs help. For instance, if a person has fallen or is experiencing a medical emergency, the service dog is trained to find help or alert someone nearby. By following the dog, you could be making a vital difference. It's important to remember that service dogs are working dogs. They should not be distracted or approached unless necessary. If the dog seems to want your attention, it likely signals for a reason. Trust your instincts and take action. Following the dog can be incredibly helpful to someone in a time of need. So the next time you spot a service dog on the move, consider it your invitation to lend a hand. Let's uncover the truth about Japan's aging population. Japan has the oldest population in the world, with over 29% of its citizens aged 65 years or older. This significant demographic shift results from a combination of high life expectancy and remarkably low birth rates. While it's wonderful that people are living longer due to advancements in healthcare and lifestyle, this trend brings challenges for the economy and social services. Fewer young people mean a shrinking workforce, which can affect productivity and economic growth. Additionally, a growing elderly population places increased pressure on healthcare systems and pension plans. Communities are now looking for solutions to support their aging citizens, while also ensuring that younger generations have opportunities to thrive. Many are exploring innovative approaches, such as robotics in healthcare, community support programs, and policies aimed at encouraging higher birth rates. Understanding this balance between caring for the older generation and fostering a vibrant younger population is crucial for Japan's future. Did you know Disney characters wear white gloves? These iconic accessories serve a practical purpose that goes beyond just looking stylish. In the early days of animation, when filmmakers were looking for ways to make characters pop, those white gloves became a game changer. Characters like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck often appeared against dark backgrounds, and the bright gloves helped them stand out. This clever design not only enhanced visibility, but also simplified the drawing process. Animating a character's fingers was a complex task, so using gloves allowed artists to focus on broader movements without getting bogged down in intricate detail. Plus, it added a fun, cartoonish flair that audiences have come to love. Today, those gloves symbolize the charm of classic animation, reminding us of the creativity and innovation that brought beloved characters to life. So the next time you see Mickey waving hello, remember that those gloves were designed with purpose, making animation a little easier and a lot more enjoyable. Can you believe Florida has dish-breaking limits? This unusual law states that you can't break more than 3 dishes a day or chip more than 4 cups or saucers. Why would a state enforce such a specific rule? It likely aims to encourage careful handling of tableware, cutting down on waste, and protecting local businesses from economic losses due to excessive breakage. Dishes and cups can be expensive, and when restaurants or shops lose too many in a day, it can hurt their bottom line. So when dining out in Florida, keep an eye on your plate and be mindful with those utensils. Remember, it's not just about keeping your dinner intact, but also about respecting the law that hopes to reduce waste and encourage mindful consumption. Next time you clink your forks or pass a plate, think about the limits and how your actions can have a big impact. Ever wondered how sharks survive in volcanoes? Recently, scientists made an incredible discovery. Sharks are actually living in an active underwater volcano. These remarkable creatures are thriving in extreme conditions with high heat and pressure, showing just how adaptable life can be. This challenges our usual ideas about where animals can live. Instead of avoiding harsh environments, these sharks embrace them, proving that life is often more resilient than we think. The researchers observed these sharks navigating through volcanic gases and hot water, munching on the abundant fish that also call this unusual habitat home. Their ability to thrive where most creatures can't sparks curiosity about other extreme environments on Earth and maybe even on other planets. How do they do it? By studying these sharks, scientists hope to uncover the secrets of their survival and learn more about life's unpredictable tenacity in harsh conditions.